Good morning. We are back on Summit Sunrise, and we're here with Doyle. How are you?
Good, Justine. How you doing?
I'm great. I'm so glad to have you here. Now, if you guys don't know, Doyle Richmond is a realtor here in the Summit County area, and you have so much to talk about in the area. I mean, you've been here for 20 years.
Yeah, it's a long time. I wish I was 20 years younger. But you know, hey, that's life. We keep growing up, I guess.
It's better than the alternative, isn't it?
Yes, exactly. So there's a phenomenal amount that happens up here in Summit County, and I think so many people come up here from different parts of the country. Obviously, we have a huge influx from the Front Range. About 50% of our clientele in the real estate side of the business is from the Front Range. But then there's people from all over across the country, and I think a lot of them have, first and maybe foremost have discovered winters and the skiing aspects and the cross country and snowshoeing and just the whole winter wonderland.
One of the reasons why we love it here.
But as the saying says, you came here because of winters and you stay here because of summers.
Always.
So I think that the summer is so spectacular, and I see them flipping through some pictures here in the Keystone market. It's phenomenal when you think of the caliber of Keystone Mountain and how it's ranked up there against other resorts, and then when you start looking at the prices that are across the board here. As you and I were first kind of talking in the beginning of the interview, you can get prices anywhere in the $100,000 range up to over $1 million range. And that's a pretty big spread.
Yeah.
And it's amazing to look at this particular thing and say, wow, I can be in the $100,000 range and have a studio or a one-bedroom that's walking distance over to the ski slopes. That's just phenomenal when you think about it in comparison to other properties. And then there's the person that says, hey, I want to be tucked out in the woods, maybe like a Settlers Creek or Trappers Crossing, or they want to be in the older places like a Pines. And I'm just talking about Keystone, not just...
Right, we haven't even touched the rest of the county yet.
Yeah, so I think the beauty about our market is that there's so many different special neighborhoods that fit and price points that fit people's, pocketbooks or comfort levels, and they can enjoy raising their families and doing all those activities that you and I do on a regular basis. Absolutely.
Well, and like I said too, I love that you've been here for 20 years. So you've been here for the ski bum phase of your life. You've been here for, getting out of that. And so you can really speak to that, and you've lived, every level of, where your buyers may be coming from.
Yeah, I mean, I had to work the 3 jobs, the restaurant job to have the food, the ski job to have the ski pass.
Of course.
And then the professional job to try to get going.
Oh, right, yeah, that thing that your college degrees
right? And there's so many of us that have the college degrees up here.
I know, exactly. Yeah, professional ski dome college degree, right?
Yes, exactly.
So what is the market doing right now? Can you tell me what's going on?
Yeah, I mean, this is great. You want to have positive news, and there's been a lot of negative news about the economy, about real estate in general. And sure, we peaked out at the end of 2007, beginning of 2008, and we were off of those highs anywhere from 20 to 25%. But there's a big trend right now, last year over 2011 over 2010 in increased sales, and this year, 2012 year to date over 2011 year to date, 40% increase in Keystone, just to use that market. About 20%, 17 to 20% for the whole Summit County market.
So things are looking up.
Yeah, so you always have to have activity increase first, and then once that happens for elongated periods of time, then you typically see prices going up.
Right.
And Dave and I, have been involved in a number of transactions with our sellers where we've been able to help our sellers actually get prices higher than some of the most recent comps. So I do believe that there's a trend that's moving that direction. It's a little bit too early to tell, but it's kind of
we'll keep our fingers crossed because it's good for everybody.
As they say in any type of market, you can't necessarily time the absolute down part of a market nor the absolute high part of the market.
Sure.
But you can look at the trends that are happening in both sides. And doing this for 20 years, I feel that the trend is going up. So I think it's an excellent opportunity for buyers because there's still great pricing there.
Yep.
Still phenomenal pricing compared to where it was in 2007, 2008. And interest rates are just fabulous.
They are.
So, if you're looking to take advantage of all those types of things, and you're going to hold on to this property, not for, I'm going to buy this and flip it and try to make money, which is not really our clientele. I'm buying it to use it with myself, my family, my friends.
A home.
A home. I might rent it to help cover some expenses.
Right.
Then this is the absolute right time to be buying, I think. And I think it's proven. Dave and I are we closed on 10 or so properties in the last 60 days. So we just
congratulations.
It's been phenomenal. So
I'm glad to hear that. Well, and for everybody who's interested in owning a home up here, where can they get more information on all of your properties that you've got available?
Well, I joke about it. They just put Doyle up there, but it's DoyleRichmond.com.
DoyleRichmond.com.
Yeah, I'm not in Sting's Caliber or Madonna's or anyone's like that, where I'm a single name person. But DoyleRichmond.com, and they got the real estate group up there. But they can go do a quick search there to the right. They can put in any type of parameters. I want to go Breckenridge, Keystone, Copper, and I want to see all 2 bedrooms between 200 and 300, and it's going to pop up every single listing.
Right.
Towards the bottom of the screen, if they scroll down there, there's a featured property section, and our featured property section is all of our listings. David and I have about 50 listings, and we have some.
Sounds like a lot to choose from.
Yeah, some fabulous price properties. Whether there's
Oh, and here they are.
Whether like we're talking about their studios, the 1 bedrooms priced in the $100,000 to $200,000 range, or the fabulous single family house that's priced $1 million plus.
Right.
Or the partial share where I have $1 million tastes, but I want to spend
right.
$250,000 and have 13 weeks out of the year.
That sounds very livable as well.
So there's a little bit of everything for people out there.
Right. Well, and that's so great that you have those kinds of options available. So it doesn't matter where you're at, if you're a ski bum right now, or if you're looking for a partial ownership, or if you're looking for, like you said, that refuge in the woods. DoyleRichmond.com can help you. He's not Madonna. He's DoyleRichmond.com.
Surely don't have her voice or her dance moves.
Oh, come on.
But also they threw up on the screen, they can call me on my cell phone or send an email.
Great.
And, or if they want to see me at the Wine and Jazz, I'll be wearing this shirt at the Wine and Jazz.
We'll all be at the Wine and Jazz today.
Yeah.
Well,
we can do a little business and have fun.
Be sure to check DoyleRichmond.com out, and we'll be back on Summit Sunrise after this.